What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Amber Lene and I am back again with another one. But today in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how you can potentially be making 5 figures using one particular platform. Like, we all out here trying to get paid and get monetized, paid to exist using TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, all these places. But I still feel like a lot of people are sleeping on this one particular platform. And if you want to know what that platform is, you need to stay to the end of this video so you can get this sauce. First things first, y'all, listen, I need y'all to do one thing and one thing only before I drop this sauce in this video. I need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe, because that's how I know I'm giving y'all the gems and the juice that y'all need to succeed. Alright, so without further ado, y'all, I'm going to get into with you guys how you can possibly turn your income into a 5-figure income each month by using these tools, these tips and tricks to get you going. So first things first, y'all know that TikTok has a Creative Words program, and if you have 10,000 followers, 100,000 views within 30 days and you're 18 years old, you can be monetized to get paid on TikTok. We all know that. But as y'all know, TikTok is a little, I had my experience with it and I've got paid on TikTok, but the platform that I'm using now is like where I'm focusing at, where I see my effort really is counting, okay? We also know that Snapchat pays as well. I don't know the requirements, therefore I think it's somewhere between 30 to 50K followers, and you have to post on your spotlight and your stories within a 28-day period. Don't fact check me on that. Y'all can use Google to check that out. But without further ado, y'all, I'm just going to get straight into it. Now listen, ever since TikTok has came out and applied pressure, we have YouTube Shorts, Instagram Shorts, Snapchat, and even Facebook, right? So let me tell y'all, Facebook has literally then came out to compete with all of these platforms to help you get on the platform, get monetized, and get paid. Now see, the thing about it is a lot of people have slept on Facebook for so long because Facebook has always been paying. The thing about it is people wasn't caught on to it just yet. People were just thinking Facebook was just Facebook, used for personal, connecting with families and friends. But right now in this day and age, Mark said, you know what? We don't know if TikTok's going to get banned. I'm not going to wait around to see if it's going to get banned, but I'm going to execute and make sure that I get creators over here. So if it does gets banned, they're over here using my platform, running it up. And guess what? I had the opportunity to do so, and in this video, like I said, I'm going to show y'all some clips on how I managed to get paid from Facebook. Now on Facebook, I'm going to show y'all my dashboard so that y'all can understand and get more insight on how I was able to leverage my platform to grow, to get to where I was, and get monetized and get paid, right? So here it is, my dashboard. I'm going to have to take a screenshot for you guys. In the last 28 days, I have 28 million views. I've made over $1,500. 300,000 interactions, and I'm currently sitting at like 156K followers on the platform. And I've been working on my platform for months on end. As you can see right here, no bluff, y'all. My camera may not, you know what I'm saying, but here we are right here with the facts and the pudding, okay? So the way that Facebook works is that you have to post, but not only post, you need to engage. Now, how you can start this process, you literally have to start your page, put your page into professional mode. Once you put your page in professional mode, you can start to post to earn, okay? Now, once you get your page in professional mode, you got to go, I say AWOL. Post every day, post all day. You can do text, photos, reels, things of that sort. You really want to get your content on that algorithm belt, okay? Now, once you start getting your page flowing and you start to see working, what's not working, what's helping your page thrive, you're going to need to double down. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all some examples in this video on how I double down to maximize my earnings off of Facebook, so that way I can bring home a bag. Because I know y'all want to bring home a bag too. Like, we all want to literally like work from home. So listen, I double down on that. So the thing that was working for me, because I'm going to showcase it to y'all, and I'm going to also add it into this video of the things that I did. What was working for me, y'all, which I think will work with a lot of people starting out, is photos. For whatever reason, Facebook is hyper pushing out photos. I'm talking about food photos, sneaker photos, funny memes, funny everything that you can think of. If you can post a good photo that's funny or food related or relatable to the audience, listen, it has a chance of going super dumb viral. And I'm gonna post a few of those up here for you so you can see that me myself went crazy, went ham on photos, because that's what was working for me. Another thing that will really get you into position is text. If you know you're funny or you know you have something that you can share with people that is hilarious or relatable, please post it, because you get paid for posting statuses. See, like on Twitter, I don't know how that works, and I don't know what the payout is for that, but listen, over here on Facebook, you can post as many text, photos, and videos you want to get paid. Another thing I have realized as well as working on my Facebook page myself, reels, and reels. We are currently living in a society right now where people want to watch short form, long form content, but if you really want your page to go crazy, post reels like super dumb, super crazy. Just go dumb with it, okay? The longer the video, the more money you can make, because Facebook has a thing called ads on reel, okay? Now, some of you may or may not have heard of this, but ads on reel is basically just like what YouTube does. They place ads in your videos so that way you can get paid and they can advertise at the same time. And based on your interactions, your engagement, and all those things, that can help you bring in some more coins. Now, another thing I do suggest is if you really want your bang for your buck, post longer videos. Post long form content. I think a lot of people has really gotten and stuck in with the TikTok way of doing things of a minute and 30 seconds. But if you can get somebody's attention with 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, I suggest you drop it on your page, okay? Post more long form content, because the more that you have as far as the long form content, 8 to 10 minute video or a 4 to 5 minute video, more ads can be put in that video, which will result in you getting paid. And that's what we want to do, y'all. We want to get paid around here, okay? So I have been doing a lot of experiment with my page and trying things, and a lot of things you want to do and look out for is just make sure that you are following by the guidelines. You see, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, Facebook does run a strict program, okay? And if you want to get into this creators monetization program, you need to follow the rules and the policies so that way you don't get demonetized for sharing things that you know you're not supposed to be sharing, anything vulgar, anything offensive, anything that has to do with bullying and harassing. Do not do those things if you want to still thrive and get paid on these platforms, right? Another thing too I want to suggest to you guys, I don't know what you guys do, but you also have the option where you can make faceless page, multiple pages. So not only just getting paid from one page, you can create many other different pages. If you're just a type that's an introvert, or you are shy, camera shy, you can't get in front of the camera, and you can't do the things that you want to do because you're worried about who's watching, you can make a faceless page. Man, they got tea pages, sport pages, food pages, all these things where people are getting paid and they're not even on the camera. So don't be the one to say, oh, I don't want to do it, I don't know what to post, I don't want to get up on here, people's watching me. You can make a faceless Facebook page and run it up. I've seen it so many times where people are just using other people's content, repurposing it, making it in their own way, posting it, and going crazy. Like, we don't have these clip pages for no reason. So I'm telling you this so that you can execute on this and you can make a bag, all right? In my time span of being on Facebook, I've been able to basically pay many bills: phone bill, car bill, light bill, water bill, take myself out, a little razzle-dazzle. Like, come on now, why wouldn't you want to also like get a check from Facebook? And if you have a job or if you're in a business, like, this is all extra income or another source of income you can be adding to your belt. So we are out here trying to basically monetize ourselves off these platforms so that way we can bring extra sources of income in. Like I said, get on Facebook, create a professional dashboard, get on there, get active, get in there, all right? I do want to say in this video that if you really want to be successful, this is not an overnight process. And I do want to stress to you that consistency is key. If you don't take anything away from this video, and it doesn't matter whether you're doing Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, any other thing in your life, I need you to understand that consistency is going to get you where you need to be. And if you ain't consistent, you ain't getting it. You ain't getting the bag. That's what I want to just make that clear. This is not no overnight success, no overnight bag. But if you have the grit, the time, the effort, the energy, and you believe in the process, you begin to make the income that you want to make from Facebook. But you, twin, you got to lock in. You got to lock in. You feel me? So I'm telling you right now, use this opportunity to get on Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, all these opportunities where you could be making additional income to help you with other sources of income outside of the income you're already making, so you can live a happy life. You know, I know a lot of people out here want to be entrepreneurs, you know, want to be digital nomads, you know, want to be somebody where they just get paid to literally exist and be themselves. What I'm telling you right now, Facebook is the opportunity for you right now. I'm not saying I don't know how long this will last, but you might as well get to the bag before things start changing and switching up, so that way you guys can lock in and potentially turn your Facebook, something you do every single day, into a money printing machine. All right, so I hope y'all really take this serious. I hope y'all put some effort into it and y'all lock in with this. Get that bag. All right.